Hey guys, quick little video to show you guys that you can make a difference. Take one ant. If it crawls on you and bites you, the best it can do is cause a little sting. Flick it off, smash it, it's gone. Can't do anything. Have 50 million ants all over you biting you at the same time. Guess what? You're dead. The powers that be, who are at the top of the pyramid, and keep that in mind, the top of a pyramid, there's little on the top. The masses are what support the pyramid, the structure. So the illusion is the people at the top have all the control. And this is why, for centuries, they've been physically and mentally beating us all down. You're not good enough. You'll never achieve things. Look at all the scary things. You need to be protected. You need to be controlled. We need to regulate you. You know, you're going to die if you do this, or you're not smart enough, or whatever. Physically and mentally beating us all down. Is it any wonder why we don't believe in ourselves? How we always have doubts? Why so many people are on drugs, alcohol, medications, depressions, suicides? They separate us from each other. Even things like this, as great as an invention this is, you can't physically touch the person that you're watching right now. You can only see them. Now just imagine with friends and family. It's all about separation. It's all about division. It's all about making you all believe that you as an individual have no power. And you know what? You may not have that much power. But if you combine everybody and unite for a similar cause, guess what? The ants will always win. It's not about being the biggest person on the block. It's about being the one that has the unity and the masses. You take one stick, you could easily break it. Take 100 sticks, put them together, try and break it. We need to understand this. This is the whole illusion, and this is their whole game. Beat you down with endless doubt, fear, hatred, anger, division, depression. So you'll actually believe what you're programmed to believe. And that's why when I talk about things like sun gazing, how many people automatically their normalcy bias turns on and says, wow, I was never told about sun gazing, so I am led to believe from my programming that that is crazy. So even though my logical brain would say, well, let me research it, let me check into it and investigate it to find out if it's crazy or not, I'm just going to automatically dismiss it. See how easily people are controlled? See how easily we have division and anger and hatred while they are the ones stealing all of our money, all of our freedom, our livelihoods, laughing the whole time? Where probably 90% of them are like 70 and 80-year-old men with no power to do anything other than to buy other people's ability to hurt someone else. It's got to come to an end, and you have to first believe it in yourself. You have to inspire yourself. You have to understand that sometimes it only takes one voice to create something that can become something huge. You know, just imagine you only need one match to light a forest fire that can destroy thousands of acres, thousands of properties, kill thousands of people. And it only took that one little strike of a match to create that inferno and that blaze. Don't ever doubt yourself. Don't ever second guess yourself. We've all been programmed since the day we were born that we're never good enough until we believe it. And that's why they say, tell a lie long enough, it becomes the truth. Well, you know what? I'll be damned if I ever believe in that again. And that's why, like, the haters and everything that have nasty things to say about me or make fun of stuff, ultimately, they mean nothing to me. I am in control of my life to the best of my ability, and that doesn't guarantee everything will work the way I want it to. Life just isn't that way. but I have a lot more control than they'll ever let you believe, and so do you. Be inspired. Stop being afraid. Why do you think they're good at what they do? They've had plenty of time to do it to us. Don't be like generations before, and generations before, and decades and centuries before. Don't be that one ant. Be that group that unites and says no more. Otherwise, that reset button may be pushed, and you don't want to be on the wrong end of that button. When you do nothing for out of fear, out of doubt, out of whatever, you allow something to happen. Now, I'm not saying one person is responsible for that, but like I did before with catching of this pen, if I just drop it and I don't try and stop it, the destiny of it is to hit the floor. But all I have to do is reach out and grab that pen before it hits the floor, and I've changed its destiny. And that's why they want you afraid. That's why they want you to sit in your home groveling, being afraid, or being entertained by the television. Because they want you to believe that you don't believe in yourself. Believe me, I know many a person that says they're confident that aren't. Because it's easy to say. Who are you convincing? It's like that girl that we all know that every 5 minutes is telling everybody how gorgeous she is and how confident she is. Well, you know what? She really was. She wouldn't have to say it. She would betray it. Stand up for yourself and realize we can all make a difference. We are the 99%. We are the masses. We are the people. And things don't change because we've all decided that we can't change them. Like I said, you get what you give. If we all sit here and say we can't, then we won't. And then nothing changes. We all need to realize that. So the haters out there who have nothing better to do, realize you're ultimately hurting yourself and your family in the long run. Think about these things. Think about how easily a fiddle can be played. Even if it plays some great notes. There's a reason why in a game of chess that the majority of the beginning pieces that get sacrificed for the queen are called the pawn. There's many of them, and they're very easily sacrificed. Don't be played like a pawn. You think you're part of the game. You're just a piece of the game that will be sacrificed by that king and queen's protection in the long run. And they will do to you what you help them do to someone else. Karma, baby. It'll find you. For the rest of you out there, strength in numbers, unity. United we stand, divided we fall. Are we going to just lay back and allow them to continue? And we all just sit there and say, well, nothing we can do. And believe me, I wish I knew the answers. Because if I did, I'd be the first one to share it. But somebody out there's got to have it. And it's somebody out there that's probably too afraid to speak right now. And think of the tragedies that could be avoided if that person spoke up. And we all found a way to stop it, put a stop to this. Peacefully. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to bed. Peace to everybody. Believe in yourself. Because I'll tell you this much. The majority of the world spends their whole life telling you that you can't believe in yourself. And who the hell are they to tell you what you can do? Peace.